There's no excuse whatsoever for Chelsea drawing with Qarabag. Absolutely none. And the fact that we went 1-0 up in this game makes this even more difficult for me to fathom, understand, comprehend, accept. Esteval Williams scored a quite brilliant goal. Chelsea go 1-0 up. It's a lovely finish. He takes it down, cuts it in, and before the keeper's had a chance to even think about diving, he's drilled it low with his left foot. It's 1-0 Chelsea. It looks as though everything's going to be plain sailing. We're 1-0 up against Qarabag. What does everybody think's going to happen then? Well, pardon me for even thinking this, but I thought we were going to go on a rout. We had people in the shootout chat saying, oh, we want 7, we want 6. Lo and behold, just a few moments after, Chelsea have conceded a goal. And the goal that we concede is, well, a catastrophe of defending from Jorrel Hato, who's playing at centre-back, and Tosin, who's also playing at centre-back. Between the two of them, stunk the place out for the entirety of the match. This was awful. I'd say they should walk home, but it's a long way, so they probably won't get back until early 2026. So don't walk home, but my word, was that poor. The second one, Hato, his hand is down to his side. He needs to do better. Positioning, all wrong. Penalty, 2-1 to Qarabag. And I'm like, pinching myself. I'm like, is this actually real? Chelsea are 2-1 down in Baku against Qarabag. There's a lot of fans, right, that have travelled a long way to see that kind of shift tonight from Chelsea. And look, it wasn't bad from everyone. We're going to go through the boxes in a minute, and there was a couple of positives. There's a couple of good things to say, but there is not a single part of me that can justify, accept this kind of performance and result, particularly the result against Qarabag. We've got Barcelona next. We've got to go to Atalanta, Napoli, 2 incredibly difficult away games in Italy. And we've also got to welcome Paphos, David Luiz back to Stamford Bridge. We should win that one. But what is it right now about Chelsea, and when the team is either we don't know how to spell it properly, or this isn't a big team, we don't know who they are, why don't we show up?
Fucking carrier bag. That's what I think about fucking carrier bags. That's how easy a game like this should be. But what do? We go in like the game is already won again. This is the biggest problem with Chelsea, right? And I've said this on numerous streams. These brothers will turn up for a big game, be aggressive, be on the front foot, be pressing demons, run from the first minute to the last, and keep their heads switched on and make the right decisions throughout the game. But when it's a team like Qarabag, or it's a Sunderland, or it's any team that we're expected to beat, you don't know what Chelsea's going to turn up. Maybe we'll be professional. Maybe we'll wake up. Maybe we'll see the game out in a professional mindset. No. You might get the Chelsea that is slow, walks in like they've already won the game, makes constant stupid decisions, slows down the play, and like makes all the passes too late, over touches things, and looks one-dimensional if they don't get the game wrapped up early and the opposition sit back and decide that they're going to take the point, where we just go and spam crosses left, right and centre. It's jarring. It's so jarring, because I know the quality of this team. I know the quality of these players. But fuck me, can you guys just stop being stupid? Can you stop like taking your foot off the gas when the game isn't even locked up? It's a 1-goal lead. It's so fucking annoying.
Unbelievable. Unflipping believable, guys, man. Just as you think that at one point we're going to jump right back in and get that winner, no. It's typical Chelsea, isn't it? It's the history of the Chelsea, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Tunas Talks Football. Welcome back to a brand new video. I know you're not doing all right. And I'm just frustrated tonight. Frustrated. You know, I'm not angry and rambling and going crazy and it's the end of the world and whatnot. Because it's not. But we've put ourselves in a situation as of tonight. On paper, it looks all right. Don't worry, it's a point away from home. It's fine. We're still in a decent position. Yeah, but we've got big opponents next. And these are the sort of games that you go and you pick up 3 points from, and we've not done that. And I think tonight was a big example of Chelsea just showing the history of the Chelsea, which is when we go back to the same adage, when we have to go and show up against a team where you just have to go all guns blazing and everyone's on it. And then the moment we play against a lesser opposition, then it's like, okay, we should have this. We just turn into 11 zombies and we just make stupid mistakes and we just fumble and just, it's especially at the back. I mean, the defending tonight was as good as I want to go to the good old adage of being as useful as a chocolate fire guard. I like that saying. It's true. It's not very useful. And you can't even eat it because it melts. You could, later on after it melts, if that's your game, then cool. But using it as a fire guard, forget it. And this defense, once again, and I want to pinpoint a little bit of this on Maresca, because people can be very quick to just go straight to the players, and it's true because Tosin stunk up the gaff today, Hato stunk up the gaff today, and those are the two centre-backs we went with. But I don't feel like it was necessary for Maresca to do that. Now, I went with Hato in my lineup, but I had him at left-back. Funnily enough, we actually went with a semi-strong team tonight, with Cucurella starting and Reece James starting. And we shifted the centre-back pair in, and lo and behold. But those two centre-backs, both of them, stunk out the gaff tonight. Completely. Tosin's head was on Mars, as far as I'm concerned. Just really bad timing, bad focus, bad concentration, bad execution, bad everything. He looked like he was playing like a 16-year-old who's just made their debut for a team that's levels above where they've come from, and they don't know what to do when they're shook. That's what Tosin looked like today, and he's meant to be the unk. Today he did not play like an unk, he played like a baby. Simple as that. Baby.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm not looking at you. You don't look at me. You don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. We are doing the walk of shame all the way from Azerbaijan. Don't look at me. I ain't even got a trim. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'll look at you. Look at me. Lock in. What are we doing? What are we doing? It's Qarabag. It's a 5:45 kickoff. Do you know what happens at 5:45? People finish work. People start getting trains. They start travelling back to their families, to their loved ones. There are people that were going to school and they looked at the kickoff time and they said, I get to watch the full game. I don't have to go to bed. Usually mum puts me to bed at 9:30. But this time, bitch, I'm watching the whole game. Those same poor Jimmys, Josh, Jacobs, they wanted to go to bed. They wished that shit was at 8 o'clock kickoff. They wished they would have to watch that. And this game finished at 7:45 on the dot, and I'm tired, guys. I want to go to sleep. I don't want to make this review. I don't want to talk about it. What is there to talk about? You beat Qarabag, you move on. I turned up today thinking that this would be a job well done, a pat on the back, a professional situation that we're dealing with, but it's not. It's not a professional situation we're dealing with because we've conceded 2 goals again. We've got a clean sheet at Tottenham where we helped put together a situation where they recorded the 4th worst XG ever recorded since Opta Stats began. And then we throw that away, and you throw that in our faces for 2 goals conceded against Qarabag, following from the last midweek 3 goals conceded against Wolves. And this, my dear friends, is why I had the tone I had yesterday in All You Can Eat Chelsea if you watched it. People were telling me, oh, we just beat Tottenham. Why is your tone changed? Why is your tone not? I see us for everything. We are. I see us. We know who we
know who we are. We are a bunch of inconsistent motherfuckers. We are not doing shit in that league. We can win against Arsenal on the 30th of November. I don't even think I care because I know what we are. I know what we are. How is it that a team that can get selected, that wasn't that controversial for me, I think it had pretty much all that it needed to go to Azerbaijan, to go to a team that could have easily been bucked. We could have easily bucked these boys in the Conference League and nobody would have batted an eyelid. But yet, we see them in the Champions League. Champions League, big Champions League with tougher days ahead. We've already won at Olympic Park before. You run it back. You run it back. You've done it against West Ham, you run it back. No, these guys want to cause chaos. These guys want to partake in shenanigans. These guys want to make individual errors again.